All right, good morning, everybody. I am glad to have you guys here. Today we are looking at a fantastic opportunity to trade with greater confidence and you know briefly share with us what that is. And if you look at the way we trade or the way one should trade, sometimes it can be very confusing when you are not sure what to do. And that's been what I've been trying to work on for a while. And I was able to put it into a ChatGPT system. So created that app, and it's as I don't know, Emma, if you are aware of GPT. Is if you use it, uh, it's a very fantastic tool. And so what I've done is I created one and I call it stock charts analyst. Stock chart analyst. All right. So this is how what it does is it puts all of these things here at your fingertips, and all you have to do is engage it and ask questions. So this is what it looks like. So when you go to ChatGPT, you go to the store, I say where it say Explore GPT, and you click Explore GPT. But I'm trying to see what is happening today with the market. So let's look at this, for example, Apple, right? So it asks you it asks you maybe 4 or 5 questions. And so is the price above the Kumo cloud? This is a cloud, right? And you just say, click on that one. And it's a price above Kumo cloud. And yes, the price above Kumo cloud. So then let me see. Yes, the price. Yes. You give the answer. Give it a grade. Then it has the next question. Let's check the parabolic SAR. Is the parabolic SAR below the current price? Is the parabolic SAR the red dots? The answer, yes. Perfect. Now let's look at the volume profile. Is there a high value node at or near the current price? So the high value node or the high value node or the point of control is right here. So it's not near it. So you say price is below POC. And see the response it gives you. Got it. So now the TTM squeeze. This is the TTM squeeze right here. Is there a squeeze forming or has one recent one been formed? Describe it as best. So it said the TTM squeeze uh, is green. That's what you see here, right? And then it gives you excellent. Now you check the VWAP. Where is the VWAP? Is the VWAP currently above the price? VWAP above price. VWAP above price. The VWAP is this purple line right here. Then so it gives you this analysis. Now, so the analysis is here, just this journal gives you this solid analysis of what the market is doing. Price above Kumo, bullish signal, price have parabolic price below, sorry, parabolic SAR below price, bullish SAR, price below POC indicates price might be in a lower volume area, which could mean less support strike resistance here. Now, actually, that is a good thing because if the price is below the POC, it signifies a significant opportunity for you to jump in before everybody else does, right? And then TTL squeeze is green, that's a bullish signal. VWAP above price slightly bearish signal. Now, overall, it gives you this analysis. Overall, you have multiple bullish indicators, but with the price below the VWAP and POC, there could be some near-term resistance. The overall trend appears bullish, but keep an eye on the VWAP and POC levels. If the price breaks above the VWAP and the POC, could confirm a stronger bullish trend. So with this analysis now, all you have to do is wait because you have 15 minutes for each candle to be formed or each bar to be formed. Wait for another 15 minutes for this one to confirm and then enter this trade. So when we're trading, there are three things you want. You want to know what to trade. So three questions you want to ask yourself is, or three questions you need to know answers to is, what are you trading? Make this bold. What to trade, when to enter, when to exit. Okay, so the analysis now, this GPT answers these two questions. I mean, these two questions, right? The first one is when to enter. So it gives you the analysis. So by describing this, what you are seeing here to GPT, it will give you this analysis. So this goes beyond, you don't have to wait on anybody to tell you or advise you what to trade. Use on what you are seeing, just describe it and you see what to do. Then once you enter a trade, you can now tell it, okay, you can ask this question, for example, that the premium is 1.4. In this case, let's look at this. I'm looking at, let's see, this PDD. This PDD has really gone so far. Let's look at the price. Let's say the premium of this one is 56 cents. So you can see the premium is 0.56, and the fee for this platform, they charge you 65 cents per contract. And let's say you have 1,000, how many contracts can I afford? And ask that question, it will give you this analysis. So tells you, okay, you can afford so much. Number of contracts can afford this 800 and 826. Just make sure you only go with the higher number, the number before the decimal, because you can only buy. Okay, so it tells you that you can afford 286 contracts, right? So it's just kind of stuff like this. And then let's say you're in a contract, you want to ask when should I exit the trade? Ask the question. It will give you, like I said, it will give you this, this kind of all this analysis you can use here. It will give you ways to exit, the exit signal. So this is completely AI driven. It has answered the question number 2. It can also answer the question number 3 for you. The question number 1 is what this platform does. And that's what this is about, what to trade. And that's what the scanner, we have the scanner here that scans the market for you. And it will scan the market. This scanner here, breaks this scanner. It scans the market. The scanner scans the market. uh, scans the market for the best trades, right? Best trades of the day. All you have to do now is once you have this scanner gives you the results, and you just plug in, describe it to GPT. So you go one by one and describe what you see to GPT, and it will give you this analysis that you need. When to exit, it will give you, so it gives answer the rest of these two questions that are important. You know when to exit, you know when to enter. It also helps you with uh, uh, risk analysis or making sure you don't. I can ask you just about any question you want, whatever you're concerned with. You can even ask it to explain to you all of these things, like what is TTN squeeze, what is Ichimoku, what is all these questions. For example, explain, you can explain what Ichimoku mean, if you what it means, ask the question, it will give you the analysis, right? It just trains, it can really train you. It's very, I mean, like I said, I don't need to explain what GPT does. You can get it. So go to, if you don't have GPT, just go online, go to sorry, GPT chat, sorry, chatgpt.com, sign up and become better trader. Sign up, download or go to the Explore GPT and look for, you can still type out my name, Olumide Banwo, right there. It's easier, that'd be easier to find. Olumide Banwo is a stock chart analyst. That's what you need. And that is two. And I think he can also do images too. So I have it here. Let's try to take the screenshots of this. Let me take the screenshots. Ask you to analyze it. Let's try that. Take a screenshot of this, and I will drop it here. Let me try that. Review the image and provide analysis. Let's see if you can read it. Okay, so it says, let's break down analysis, price relative. The price appears to be above the cloud, indicating a bullish trend, conversion. It looks like the price has recently crossed above this line, which is on that bullish signal. Lagging span, this isn't clearly visible on email. Okay, that's fine. Parabolic criteria, the parabolic dots are below the current price, which is bullish indicator. Just in upward momentum, volume profile, that's a green bar in the volume profile, getting significant buying volume, which can support the bullish trend. The TN squeeze appears to show green dots, indicating that the squeeze has fired, suggesting momentum shift. Volume profile seems to be above, the price to be above the WAP line, indicating bullish sentiment. Based on this, on the position of the price to the Kumo parabolic, let's say the volume profile, blah, blah, blah. The price is above the Fibonacci cloud. So and the TTN squeeze has fire, it might be beneficial to look at multiple time frames to confirm this bullish signal, monitor for any potential pullbacks or changes in the volume that could affect the trend. So it gives you, just from capturing the image, it gives you this analysis. It's like almost you don't even need you don't even need anybody to just teach you what to do anymore. And this is a tool that I believe will transform the way you trade. This is it is AI at its best. So what do you think about this? Any comments?
It's mind blowing.
Right. Mind blowing. I guess that's a good way to describe it. All right.
It's simplifying all the times you've been using to the point where you have no excuse than, hey, you want to learn, this is as simple as it could get.
Thank you for that. All right. So, anybody else has any other comments before we go further with this? Mrs. Lady, what do you think about it? Does it give you greater peace of mind?
Morning, everyone. Well, for me, I guess I'll still have to. It's really interesting, very interesting to know, but just have to keep trying it and see if it's really informative. At least that I know. But to now apply it and see if it will actually, I mean, let you know what to trade on and what not to trade on is what I want to look forward to. But at least it gives information, like all the trainings, all the information you've been giving to us for the past how many weeks now. Yes, it actually breaks it down and everything. But now, for you to now actualize it, let's say you have a trade, and how can it guide you to know whether it's something you want to go in for or not? That's what I'm yet to pick from this.
Okay. All right, that's good. Another comment? Those of us that are joining are new today. What do you think about this tool? Does it? Okay. So this is a great tool if one can master it. All right. And that's the essence of that's the point of having this class. To introduce you to the better way to trade without losing your money. Uh, and if you lose, minimize your losses. So that's good. Another comment before I go further. All right. So I said go to GPT, ChatGPT.com, download it, and get it installed on your get this stock charts analyst, and then how do you now use it? So it's a long journey, but it only makes the journey shorter and makes it a little less daunting. So you are not afraid to take the steps you need to take. So now let's pull back and now say, okay, how do I trade? You see this one, PDD is made today 1300% already since market open. So now how do I go through this thing so that I'm not intimidated by what I'm seeing? You see a lot of colors, a lot of lines and stuff. Now, what is this all about? So when you're trading, so while I'm doing this, I'm also trying to find something to trade to. So I'm in two places at the same time. So just give me, every now and then I will just stop talking just to review the trades because I also want to trade and make money. So you can only make money if you trade, and if that is not done, so like this, for example, this PDD is a call. It's actually been rising since yesterday. It did fantastic yesterday, and it actually did very well. Let me see. So it began breaking now yesterday, and it went down a little bit, and over throughout the night, just kept climbing and just continues to make this big move. All right. So what do all these things mean? Uh, to to a new person, it's very, very confusing. And I'm not going to go into details now, but right now we're just trying to find what to trade. Now, so we have this scanner. Our scanner brings out trades for us to trade. And that's the what question is being asked here. This is the biggest part of our work, or the biggest challenge we have. Any trader is what to trade at any given point in time. How do I find what to trade? Once you find what to trade, then the rest of the analysis becomes much easier to do, especially now with having this GPT tool to do that for us. So this is where the work really is. And with the scanner, it only makes it easier. It does not really eliminate the hard work. It makes the hard work much easier, but not completely, not zero, right? So you still have to understand the basic fundamentals of what is it that we're actually trying to do here. And time and this space will not permit me to do that. So looking at let's say now we have what to trade in before us. This is this PDD. And you're looking at, okay, where should I enter this trade? At what point should I go into this trade without the risk of losing money or losing so much money? So even though the scanner or the GPT does analyze it for you, like Mrs. Ladis said, you still need to get used. Can you believe what it's saying? Can you go into this trade with that confidence? And I used an analogy the previous day that it's like going to the gym and watching everybody work out. Everybody's working out, you're just there. Yeah, you are in the gym, but you are not doing anything. No matter what everybody is doing, you don't get the benefits of what they are doing. Just a spectator. Now, you can be a spectator in this game, or you can be an active participant in the game. And that's where you can really, really benefit from what is provided or is doing. That said, until you buy something, you don't even know what it feels like to trade. So you must say, okay, you know what? I'm going to participate in this game, get in here and get out. While we're talking this morning, this tool that brings us what to trade, you see opportunity that it came here, the prices came, and we could have bought this thing here at 125. It's now selling for $3. That is 250% more ton that we have made, right? So once if you enroll in the premium program, whereby I will have all this set up for you, and you look at it, you don't even need to wait for me. You look at it, and you can do analysis with GPT, and you can, okay, I need to get to this trade at VWAP. VWAP is right here, the purple line. Get into the trade and make that move. Within 15 minutes, triple your money. So that's the power of this tool. It doesn't take much learning curve. The learning curve has been intensely reduced or flattened. So all you gotta do is I see a good trade. I want to buy at VWAP. VWAP is where the volume weighted average pricing. It gives you a yardstick of where you should be in this trade, and you come in here and you see this trend, this price that just moved right in your face. Now it's not even 9 a.m. yet, and you could have put in maybe 1,000 to this trade, and within 15 minutes make $2,000 profits. So I'm just showing you these things so that you may believe in the power of what this thing can do. 200% right there. This one is a little down, right? As you go further down, you see. So there you have it. A powerful tool to print money, legally print money, right? So as I'm looking through this now, I already know the rules of engagement, what to do, what not to do, what not to do, right? So I really don't. Over time, you will know what the GPT is going to tell you. It's the same thing because it's based on all of these tools, all of this um, analysis here you can do manually. But it's the same thing over and over. You just repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Once you do this over and over, you can understand it. So while you are learning, this tool will teach you so many things that is going to be hard for me to teach. So all the things that I know, and with the power of AI to update it, kind of instruct it on what to teach, right? So it goes above and beyond that, beyond me. So just get used, just download it and start using it. And once you are ready to enroll in the program, let me know. And the rest will be set up and you go into in-depth one-on-one training. All right. So this is where everything is. This is where all the tools are put together for advantage of anybody that wants to build this and make this work for them. All right. So I'm looking at this now. So I'm just trying to find something to trade and just looking at this result, this thing now. So this things now have gone, it's kind of going back now. So now let's say you enter a trade. When do you exit that trade? There are two. Let's ask GPT. What's okay? I asked it earlier when to exit the trade. So let's say you don't know when to exit the trade. So I think you can ask this question, this thing here. Play with it. It's when to exit your trade. I asked it earlier. Where is it? I can't find it. Okay. When should I exit my trade? Okay. So exit if the parabolic SAR flips above the price. In this case now, let's say you entered here, parabolic SAR just flipped, then you exit that trade. That's one way. You can exit at your use trading stop to exit your trade. You can ensure, so let's say trading stop you came in at 0.37 and the price goes up, you just move your stop along with it behind. So the price goes from 0.37, let's say you entered at 0.3 and the price goes to 0.56, you move this closer to say somewhere here. So the price drops, it will sell it for you. Or you can just, after being traded over and over, I've seen this many times, you can say, okay, well, I'm just going to let it keep going and keep going until it gets to a place where I think I can still make more profits, right? So that's this. So I'm going to try to enter a trade here. Let me look at this one. It's still not bad. Enter a trade here at 55. So let's do one contract here at, I want to enter at POC. POC is this orange line at 5.55. Now, I just want to confirm one thing. This thing is going up. This is a chart. So if you don't understand this, just follow what I'm teaching right now. So you look at confirm that the chart is still going up. And if you're not convinced with this one, the chart is still going up and the MACD is a little high, unlike where it was yesterday, where it was MACD crossover was down here. It's a little high here. So but I'm still seeing the trend that is still going up. I don't feel comfortable with that. Let's look at another thing. Let's look at SPX. This is SPX right here. SPX is beginning to 1 hour. is beginning to cross up. So it's going to the bullish trend. So it's the MACD is crossover. Yeah, all these things may sound cheapy, but just follow along. It's crossing over, so into the building up momentum into the bullish trend. If you don't know what that is, come here, explain MACD, right? It can explain it to you. If you're right there, ask it, it explain to you what I'm saying right here. This is the MACD, right? You ask it, ask a question, it will teach you. Very simple. That's how you you keep on learning, and don't leave your learning to one person, or limit yourself. You can learn as much as you want. The internet gives you that opportunity to be a master in any field you want, but you have to give yourself to learn. So there it is, it explains to you. So when next you come to this platform, I won't be doing all this, over and over. If you ask me a question, I will say, ask GPT. Ask it over there. What is SAR? Okay. What, you guys explain SAR. You explain to you. Then you would know how to apply it and how to use it. Right? So you have no excuse, friends, to be, okay, I don't understand this thing where this thing doesn't make sense to me. Well, make it make sense. Use these tools at your disposal. And if you read it, you just have to ask it in your normal natural language. All right. All right.
Are
Still,
you
yeah, go
are you
ahead.
going to send that to us, or are we getting
Yeah.
the? Okay.
Okay. I already explained. So go to ChatGPT, right? Or let me post it in the. Let me post it
Yeah.
in the. It's going to be in the Zoom
Okay.
chat, right?
Okay.
Click it now so that before, I think when we drop this call, it disappears. So I think, so we go to some Zoom chat and click on that link and get it. All right. So there you have it. Honestly, it makes my work easy and almost make me irrelevant right now, which I'm glad. I don't want, I don't want to be the guy that everybody comes to. But I want to be able to guide people to where they can find information. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So, um, all right. So back to what we're talking about to do here. Now, how do I apply it? Now, applying this now because of the price, because the way the chart has moved, I won't do PDD because of this movement it has made already, right? The MACD is not bad, but it's still kind of high, although it's still moving. You can see to almost 2,000% move in one day. So if I'm going to do this now, I will let the price come down back to POC. Maybe it will catch it and then go back up. So another thing you must do is you must learn to monitor your trades. Learn to monitor your trade. So if you go to a trade, be sure you are watching it like a hawk. You don't want to be in a trade and let your profit turn to loss. So at the time, mind your greed. We are greedy creatures. Mind your greed. If you enter a trade, let's say enter this trade this morning at 47 cents, right? That's 47 cents contract. If let's say 50 cents, and the trade already reached $1, that's over 100% profits that you just made. And don't wait till you are expecting to go to 5,000%, which may not happen. But this tool here helps you find trades that you can easily make 25% profit on within one day or within a few minutes even. So And this one's here, you know. So now you look at where is the best place to enter this trade. Let's look at this Qualcomm Q okay, Qualcomm. This is another fantastic trade right here. The price is just breaking above Kumo, you know. And you can ask yourself, ask ChatGPT, what does it mean when price is above Kumo? Okay. When when should I buy call or puts? You can ask it that general question, or you can tailor it more to the indicators that you are using. So right here is giving you this. You read it, you can watch it. Okay, this is when you buy call or puts. So what does that mean is that to buy call or puts relative to these indicators, let's read it there. It tells you you buy call or put. I don't want to go through this reading. You can ask it and move on with your decision to make. So the key thing is MACD line has generally crossed above the signal line, and that is where this one happened right here. The recent crossing is right here. I mean, previous crossing, it happened last night pre-market, after market, and it continues, right? This is SPX. This is a recent crossing of MACD, the price going above this. So I know that eventually I'm going to end up doing SPX calls. So let's see SPX here. And let's see. All right. SPS calls, probably what I'm going to end up doing today. Okay. So for those joining late, go to the charts, Zoom chat, and download this link. Download this link here. This is the GPT that I said I was gonna do. Get it and I start using it to get better clarity on the direction you should go, and it can train you much better than I could ever do. And you can see the results. I'm just asking all kind of questions, and because I mean I don't want to go over what I already went through, what I already went over, but maybe I can share this. Okay, finish. Not create link. I was trying to say I can share this. This is fair. Okay. I don't know why normally I could share the link or share chats. All right, I don't know why it's failing. I wanted to share this one chat. You can go through it and post it there. I will post it in the chat and see.
That
Anyway,
would be
yeah, but it's not letting me share it. This is a fail to copy the link. But not create link. Usually that's just now. Where that works. Let me refresh it. Okay. Create link. Copy. So this is the link. You can review these old charts that we have here. And the bullish signal detected. Let me see this one here. This one also, okay. I don't know. Let's refresh. Anyway, I don't know why it's not allowing me to share it. I don't need this one. Okay, let's share this one. Link copied. Right, there you go. All right, folks. here we have it. You are now a master options trader. All right. So any questions that we may have before I'm looking for a trade right now? QQQ or QCOM. Okay. And this PDD is actually dropping now. So, and that's why one of the reason sorry, that's one of the reasons why this scanner is really good. Once you get once you learn to use it, you will find it very. It really does a lot. It really finds good trades. So the reason I don't want to enter this trade now, so I try to enter it. That's why the sooner you can get in, the better for you. Now I don't want to get at this trade, for example, here. Let me see if I can zoom in because it seems to be coming back down. So this is coming back down. The volume is decreasing. The volume is decreasing. So that's a loss of momentum. The TTL squeeze is also showing loss of momentum. But this is not a place for you to enter this trade. Right. So this was where to enter. The TTL squeeze is increasing. Volume also increase from where it was to here. So while you are watching what to trade, you also be watching when not to trade. You don't want to jump in here when everybody is not selling. That's one of the things you will learn. So let's say you look at this situation now. Let's ask GPT again. See, just take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna drop it in here. I'm gonna ask, should I still enter this trade? Let's see what it says. I hope it says no. So the bar trend still suggests a bullish setup, but the recent price action shows some caution is warranted. That is all you need. All right. Ensure you have a clear entry signal and manage your risk properly. So it doesn't need to tell me what to do, but it just says caution. So it says caution here, even though given the bullish indicators are steadily intact, but there is some recent consolidation. You might want to consider the following entry point, ensure that price breaks above any recent consolidation or resistance levels. Set up a stop loss below the recent low to manage your risk effectively. Volume consolidation, look for an increase in volume as the price breaks out of consolidation to confirm the move. So it's kind of tell you to trade carefully. You don't really need, like this now, if you're not sure, okay, can I see enter this trade? Where it's clearly telling you caution is warranted. Hence, I wouldn't even enter this trade. But I know that from observation already. This is not a good setup to enter this trade. All right, so the same thing applies. So once you see, now you see PDD, one situation here applies to the rest of every PDD you have here. The only thing you have now here is this Q comp. This Q comp is still kind of, you see the TTM squeeze is still going up. The volume drop a little bit, right? And then it pick back up. So where's the best place to enter a trade? Is when it's very close to the bottom right here. That is 8 cents. It rose to 64 cents. That's 700% return. That's that we missed. So the closer you buy it to this Kumo, the better for you. This is going up to 500+%, right? And this same Q come here. So this right here is down below. This one expires 24, expires today. So it's just like they kind of miss this once, but at least it's good that you are watching it. And it takes a while for some of us to trust what they say, and that's why I'm glad that you are watching the potential, right? What is actually doing. So next, you don't want to just wait and see what happens. You observe it over and over. You've seen it for a couple of days now. You see the result that scanner is bringing. I can see the movement it's making. So all I gotta do is now is just trust it. When it come to the market, you see the price way down here. You don't need much persuasion. And once it comes up here and the price is down below here, just get in. That is 500% profits. Even if we got it at 5 cents, 5 cents to 19 cents. Okay. So as this one is going here now, I expect it to reach this level and return. Because it's close to that level, that's why I don't want to enter here. So I always want to enter as close as possible to this Kumo, the cloud below here, when it's just breaking out right here. So if I bought it here, let's say I bought at $1, I going up to 4.20 or $4 right now. That's so 50% return. Okay, so I'm about finishing my training this morning, and I'm just gonna keep eye on the scanner, see if I see anything that comes up that is where the price is close. All right, the only one that I see here is the SPX. This is what that one looks like. So that's what I said is just recently breaking out, which is what MACD does. Explaining MACD to us earlier. This chart, I believe. What is MACD? Right here, I believe. I don't know which one. MACD, I can't find it. And we can ask it to explain MACD to you. That's what I just did earlier. All right. What is this? All right. So let's see SPX. SPX expiring today. It should be a call. The price here is a little high. It's a call. Yeah, let's see where it goes. Let's just contract on this. The price is about 135. I will join bid. So that one just got filled. So I'm buying, I just bought SPS contracts right here. So what I do is if the price is close to Kumo like this and I see that it's beginning of a trend, I just I just do bid. That allows me to get in on the action, with that hesitation. Sometimes, and I say the price is at point of control. Point of control is 1.46, and the price was at 31.3. So I got it at 1.35. So let's see let's see how that plays out. Is if I can get it, I get in here. If I can get it to sell at the VWAP, or if it gets to all the way here, that would be fantastic. And if it turns out to be a bad trade, so be it. I have stop loss. The stop loss at 95 cents. And so if the price goes to, let's say, 1.7, then I will pull my stop loss higher above my entry. I entered at 1.35, and I'll pull my, if the price gets to like 170, you pull your stop loss. That's what they call trailing stop loss. You push it above your entry point to say 1.45. And if the price goes higher, you keep pulling it up higher and higher to trade the price. So what that does is if the price now falls, you will take out your stop loss and you can maintain keep some profit. So let's observe that and see how that plays out this Saturday. Now, is anybody okay? Is there any questions so far? What I've just experienced or seen? Any questions? Vast majority is stake in Walmart, back Flipkart, 15 million. Anybody want to take this straight with me? All right, I'm going to post it if you're interested or you just want to watch it, that's fine. This is the trade. I'm placing it in the chat room. Sorry, in the chat. Yeah. Where shall I paste it? Trade ideas is right here. Want to take advantage of it? Let's delete this one here. And if you just want to watch, that's fine also. Also in the Zoom chat. Now, the way it's explained on the way it looks like here. So what this means is that this is SPX chat. So let me see here. I have a place where, okay, this is what it means. So explanation here. If you want to understand how to read this, depending on the platform you are on. Um, so what I mean here is that this is the XPX. This is asset you are trading. The next 6 numbers are the expiration dates. That is May 24, 2024. It's a call, and the contract is, the strike price is 5315. That's how you read it. So you can read this description here. So let's say you are on different platform. That's how you pull it up. You look for that, and that's how you find it. So this is how it's shown on. This is how it's showing on Thinkorswim, and you can see that I'm already up 20% profit on this, and I'm expecting it to keep rising as the day goes by. This is the what I traded, and I could exit here at 2015, whatever it was, 20% profit, and be done with it for the day. But since I think it's gonna go higher, I'll just 22%, 24%, just keep it, let it run. I don't need to be scared. Should be scared of the trade. Just once you see, that's first thing you do. One thing what you want to do is to make sure you buy something at the beginning of a trend or at the beginning of the breakout. Now 30%, 37%. Let's see if it goes much higher than that. So we'll be here to see it. And let's say I has GPT. Let's take a screenshot. Let's take a screenshot of maybe 3 or 4 candles. Let's ask GPT, what do you think about this trade? Copy here. What do you think about this setup? Should I enter? Okay. Internet error. All right, let's see what it says. Conclusion, the setup looks sound with a few positive signs. The price remains above Ichimoku, Cloud, and Power SAR. The 10-swing indicator suggests a positive, strong move, strong support from the volume profile. That's all you need, right? It doesn't say caution like it says earlier on that one. However, the key factor here is to watch for the price breaking out of the current consolidation range. Is you set a limit and stop order. It even reads my trade. So okay, that's good. This will help manage your risk effectively. You have a brief setup with sound risk management strategies in place. Ensure the price breaks out of the condition with an increase in volume before entering the trade. If the price actions aligns with your limit order and breaks out convincingly, it could be a good entry point. Monitor the breakouts and entry confirmation risk management. So it's refreshing that to have it like this personally. So now I don't know because I have the premium GPT. So what you get may not be as robust as this. I think you can still use a free or the basic version of GPT, and maybe it will give you something close to this. I tried it on the free version earlier. It didn't give as robust result as this one here. But at least it will give you some results. That's something to you can see, gain a lot from. One of the things you must do as a monitor your trade is to monitor the asset itself. As you can see that this asset is still growing, but this asset determines what happens to the option. So it's not just look at the option itself and be fixated on it. See what is going on with the asset. As the asset is still going up, then there's a high chance that the option will just follow suit. So don't just say, oh, I'm looking at all this and be too scared to trade, or sheepishly just get out of a trade. But if you have a fixed target, then that's fine. Let's say your target is 20%. Once you reach that goal, get out of the trade. If you don't feel comfortable continuing, then by all means get out. But once you train your eyes and your ability to read the charts, you can really go in with confidence. And even when this price fluctuates up and down, you can say, okay, you know what, I'm still going to stay in this trade because I still see potential run. And so one of the things that people do is they let their losers, run, and their winners, they cut the shot. So sometimes we'll be at a loss and you just stick to it and losing more and more. And instead of getting out of that trade, you are praying and hoping it will reverse. So we had that tendency to let losers run and winners, cut shots. So when you find a winner, just run with it if you can. And if you can't, at least take some good profits before you get out of the trade, right? And the closer you're able to buy to the support, this is a Kumo support here, the better the better your profit margin. That's what we see here in this Qualcomm. Just imagine if you had bought this one at 10 cents and selling it at 80 cents, 85 cents. That's times 8x of money this morning. 1,000 will have made you 8,000 profit. So you can see yourself now. So when you tell people that it's possible to make this much profits in trading, now you see what is possible. All right. I'm just gonna keep this one here, this trade. And see what fight goes. Fed GDP now model estimates US down. Growth rate right down yesterday after the test US data. Normal pushes. Yeah, this trade is getting dangerously close to my stop loss. So I kind of moved it a little bit to give you more room. So this is what I was talking about. Okay, I'm talking about where you manage your grid. You can see that I was already in profit, what, about 20 something percent. It got up to 190. So that would have been, a good place to have exited or to move my stop loss. So, but this one I still believe is going to go higher. So I'm going to give it time to kind of, reverse it here. So you see the price came down, this candle, and if it goes slower, that's fine. And it's only one contract that I do that I put in here for now. So if the price, say the price could come down, and if I see that it's still it has a potential to go back up, I can maybe buy more. Yeah. So it's just kind of giving it. My maximum is, if I buy one contract, if you, I mean, buy one, test one contract to test my theory, see if it pulls back so much, and I still think it has the potential to go back, then I will buy more. So I try not to load the boats, especially sometimes when the signals are not so clear, and you try one contract and see how far that is. Then you gradually increase or buy more as the price reverses. So what I'm doing here is try to think our maximum losses I will allow is 50% on this one contract. So that's not going to break the bank on this one. But if let's say you are the one that's like do 20%, which is very, very reasonable in most cases, you could have just made 20% profits and get out of that trade and be, happy with your results for that day. So these are the things that you will be able to learn over time and be able to uh, manage your risk. So part of trading is being aware of risk. Every decision you make, you have to factor in the risk that is involved. And sometimes you still get into, you can still have loss in spite of you being very diligent in your decision making, but it's just part of the game, and factoring the risk into it and knowing, understanding how this thing works. The price is going to pull back and then go back up again. And so in this case now, the price goes back to higher level, then it will have been worth it. Just having this confidence in the process, I've done it a number of times. Oh, this is the way this thing behaves, so I don't need to worry or be stressed about it. And if you are tense about it, get out of the trade. Or if you are a short time, just want to get in quickly and get out faster. That's all great too. Even if it's 10% that you make, it's still better. Right? If you can be able to make 10% profits every time you trade, it's a winner for you. Right? So that's it. So I'm gonna let this run. Let's see where it goes. I'm not gonna lose my mind on this trade. And just want to let you experience this in life. I don't know if anybody got to that trade or not, but this is just the things that you do, or this that things you experience in the market, and you look at yourself and say, okay, is this something I want to do? I wake up to every day to do this, and if it's not for you, then by all means, don't don't get involved in it. But I'm giving you, but those who are saying this, for the first time or experiencing this for the first time, I need to see what it entails for you. Make any investment into the training and stuff. If there's something you're open to, then get it. But the potentials are risk. The potential is very great, and once you accept that risk is part of the game, then it is much easier, right? Now this one now that was down almost 40% now, you see now it's reversing. So you can see your money go all the way down, and then you chicken out, and then before you know it, it reverses and goes where you expect it to go, and then you are dealing with a regret of where I should have stayed in the game. And if you don't have the intestinal fortitude to do this, get out of it. So I could have sold it at a loss at 90%, 90 cents or 85 cents, but I just look at the chart and I see where this is gonna go the way I expect it to go. Now, even if I get it right now, I see lesser loss. It's now 1.85%, right? Which was almost 50% earlier. All right, so that's the nature of the beast. You're not gonna expect a straight line projection. It's gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down. So as you get better at this, sometimes as you go, you might let it go up and let it come down before you enter, right? And then it goes up, and then again you expect it comes down, and then it goes up again. So you know how this is gonna be happening, and it may start come down and come down and come down and come down. You just need to learn. Uh, you learn by observing. You learn by doing, and you decide if this is good for you or not. If you don't have the mental um, strength to deal with losses or with other temporal loss, or when we talk about financial loss now, or extended period of losses, then you have to ask if it's something that you want to get into, right? So let's see where this one ends. Like I said, I'm just gonna hold it because I look at the market watch. Everything is practically green, except for a few pockets, and see where this one goes. So let me tell you about the training program. Training program, if you want to sign up, is now I'm offering a lifetime membership. So for those who are currently in the subscription, you are going to be converted to lifetime member. So the payment you made is going to be converted to lifetime. So I don't want to have anybody in subscription anymore because it takes a lot to manage. That also takes a lot to learn this. So it gives you a lot of peace of mind to take your time to learn. You don't have to be in a rush, or that you have to pay. Before the subscription was 1950 for 3 months, and then so for those who already made payments, I'm converting it to lifetime, so no more payments to be made. If you already made that payment, it's a lifetime membership. So it's 1950 for lifetime. And if you are interested, so what I want to give you is this complete setup of your trading system and lifetime training and support. And so it gives you time, peace of mind, calmness. Okay, you know what, you can learn this thing. And that's the 50 for life, right? I think it's the value of these things. If you get it right, I think it's way more than 90/50. But if anybody wants to sign up today, I'm considering taking additional 450 of this price. So That's minus 450 discount that I'm gonna give. I'm gonna create the coupon. So what you do is I will post this in the chat if you want to get it today. In the chat, there's this chat. Where's the chat? And this, where's the Zoom? Okay, the Zoom chat is right here. You can get it, and I will create a discount code that will take 450 off. So that'll be a lifetime. But so we are back in profits, right? Then just look at this trade. It looks very scary when I saw that. I was like, should I have sold it or not? But over time, you learn to be confident in what you are doing. Once you know the director, I say, look at these assets, not at the options, because the options is going to be scary. The shadow is very, very scary. So look at the asset, where the asset is going, and if you have the conviction that's going higher, then stick with your trade, even though it drops, it won't drop forever. So now we talk about the trading stop now. My stop was down here, so I'm going to move it up. Ideally, I want to move it up to my entry point, which is 135. That's the break even. That'll be the smart thing to do. So now, if the price drops 135, if you sell it, and I will be break even, right? No, well, except for you still pay fees, so the only thing I'll lose is the fees. Now the price is 161. Let's move it to maybe 140, right? So I try to trail it by 15, 20 cents behind the current price. As the price that is 10%, now it's going higher. So I'm going to trail it, push it back to 150. So now I know I'm in a profit. If this price drops now it drops much lower than this, that's nothing that's gonna I will not lose this trade. As it goes higher to 2, okay, so now let's put it to 160. So now my profit is now 25 cents if it says at 160. Right now it's now, so as the price goes higher, I just keep on trailing it. I could say 40% profit is good, and I say, okay, just flatten. That will sell it now at this current price. But why do that? That's a way to exit the trade. You lock in your profits at this current price, and you're done for the day. You don't need to stay here watching it or trading it. Trailing stop is good, only that if the price drops from where it is now, you keep less profit. It's going to sell at 165 and 185. The other side of it is that if you get out now, you may miss continuous uptrend movement of the price. So it's very it's very dicey. You either take a fixed profit, like every day 25% is what you can make. Let's see, 25%. So let's see what we have. 1.65 minus 1.35 divided by 1.35. That's 22% profit if I sell it at 1.65. Now the price has gone up to $2. So I'll move it another 10 cents ever. So I know how. If I sell it at 75, that's 29% profit. What if I sell it at $2? That is 51% profits, right? So 205, that's good. And I'll just keep on trailing. So if I could get my trailing stop to be at 205, that would be 50%. If I get it at 1.9, that would be at 40%, right? What if it goes, this thing can go so high? What if I stay in it till I get to $5? Now I have 270%. Now, can it get there? I don't know. Who's going to watch it? Looks like it's making, you see this, it's making higher highs. So let's watch and see. Let's see where it goes, how far it goes. And, let's see. I'll keep my stop loss where it is. I don't want to move it down because if it gets here 175, then that's good. So we shall hope 1.7. That's 29%. So it's about half of where it reached earlier. So that's some of the things you have to decide on your own if you're going to use the trailing stop or if you are just going to, you know, just let it get high as it goes, and you get out in time. So I'm text okay. Wow, that's good. 220. So now I'm gonna move it to maybe 1985. So as the price is going higher now, I'm just gonna this is the trailing stop you are using. You don't want to just get because you are scared. As the price is going up on the assets, it's 230. Now let's go to $2. So now if I sell at $2, my profit will be 48%. It's now 2.4. If I get 2.4, 7%. So 2.4, let's move it to 210. So that's how you just keep on trailing. So now you know there's no way you will lose this trade. You're already in profits. Your profits is between the 210 and 135. I came out 135 and I'm just trailing it and trailing it. And that's how you just keep on doing. I wish we had bought this one that came up on the scanner earlier this morning, but because of the training, kind of took my eyes off that one. I can imagine this one buying it at 12 cents and selling it at 128. That's 950%. Wow. That's 9x of money you could have made on this one. That's the power of this. That's the power of just trading. This kind of just throws, just gives you raw profits every single day. 150, 1,500% return on this one. That is crazy. Is anyone excited about this, or am I just going cuckoo here? I'm at 100% right now. Wow, 270. So let's move to 240. Maybe, yeah, 240. Yeah, 240 is fine. That's 96%. That's currently 96%. So well, I just wanted to know that, it was so scary earlier when it dropped to 75 cents. I came here at 135. It dropped to 75 cents. That's like 50% in loss that I could have incurred. But because I said keep your eye on the asset, that's how you do it. You keep an eye on the assets. It's very when you pick the right one, and just let your winners run. Now $3. So now one thing I want you to see is that I had a take profit here at this level one at 5.4. I'm going to move that higher to give you more room to breathe. And I'm going to keep on moving my stop loss closer and closer. 2.8. Let's go to 2.9. Let's go to $3. I'll move my take profits. I want to see how far this thing runs. We are currently at what? Almost 200% profit. I say is it 218%? This thing is gonna go, I hope it goes to $49. And I came in at 135. And so my stop loss now $3. Let me go to 3.7. Right. And that's how I just keep on trailing it. That this thing goes higher. It had this snafu earlier on, taking out all the stop losses. Now I see 200% return on this right here. This is so crazy. So I'm thinking it's gonna get to $49 before it is over. That's my guess. It's coming now to $5, 270 is 200%. Right, let me expand this so you see. I hope it doesn't drop to 370, goes higher and higher. Let's see if it goes past $5. And so that will give me a gain of $80 today, $300 income today. I want this thing to go higher and higher. To 200%. Let's see. Let's keep riding it. I going to hope it's going. And if it comes to my stop loss, that would be my stop loss now 3.7, 3.7. So that would give me 174% return on this. So should I let it continue or should I exit? Who thinks if you were in my shoes, would you exit now? What do you guys think?
No, I think I'll just move the stop loss up.
Exactly. Are you into Equally?
Yes, I'll just keep moving the stop loss up.
Did
So
you get to the trade?
no, I didn't get a trade. I'm doing daddy daycare at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I understand. So I guess to keep moving the stop loss. Right now 440 the price. Let's go
With
to
the 410.
yeah, I don't want to come too close.
Yeah,
Uh
please.
I'm, I think 390. If I move it to $4 now.
So it means you're not losing more than what you gain.
Exactly.
Yeah, so at
Yeah,
the worst case scenario,
$4 seems
it will
good.
come down. To come down and then go up, but you're not losing more than what you gain. And then you remember it's gonna be lunchtime on the East Coast.
$160 right now. Let me see. Okay. Can you guys see hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. 460. So moving up to 410. Right. That's a 410. That's 225%. $300 profit. Now imagine if I'd done like 100 contracts. Just think about this potential of this now. One contract just gave me $360, right? 10 contracts will have been times 10, that is, no, 10 contract will have been 3,600. Imagine you had done 100 contracts. 100 contracts will have cost me, this one contract cost 135, 10 will have cost 1350, 100 will have cost 13,000. In one day, 13, you could have turned 13,000 into, what would that be? 13,000 times 2.5. That been what, 30,000, whatever that one is. My math is still 13,000 times 2.6, $32,000, right? Profit. No, for the comfort of your home. And that's it. Once you understand this game, you find it's almost impossible to do anything else with your life. It's like, okay, I understand, but you just have to like, wow, this is incredible. Now, I know sometimes we look at, I always try to share this page with people and see SPS score. This was placed, any trade placed today. Yes, SPS score placed today, 10, 16 a.m. They dropped 1.8, 188 million into the trade. And 188 million is not a joke by any standard. So I'm saying this as retail traders, we may be too scared. No, I don't want to lose money. But imagine this guy dropping this much. What are they thinking? What do they have? What do they know that you don't know? We are done. We are still human. There must be a level of orientation that they have that the average person doesn't have, or a level of understanding that they have. Will you drop 188 million to a single contract? I guess our thinking has to be different. But you build up this resiliency over time. You just keep on, learning. Now I'm already up 300%. You know, 300% in one day. Maybe I'll get to 500 today or not. Just letting it run, right? And this thing is the reality of the market. Is fortune favors the bold. You gotta be bold to do this thing. And if you have somebody who can lead you and guide, let me move it to $5. No, I know now there is no. This is fantastic. Let's see, 5 minus 1.35 divided by 1.35. That's 270% right there. At $5, if you convert $5. And this thing keeps going the way it's going. Let's see, 500, 5.0, 520. Yeah, just gonna, now I know. I feel so great about this and just see this thing just take off like this. I think at least $10 it should get to $10 a day. The way this is running. And it's not even lunchtime yet. Everybody's gonna be rushing now into this trade more and more. Remember when I talked about accumulation, distribution, and blah blah blah. This was in the process of accumulation this morning. See how the price stayed, and now we catch it at the gap up, at the markup rather. I came in a little. I probably could have gotten it much lower at 74 cents. So imagine if I got it at 74 cents, 0.75, for example. That's already 340%, 0.75. That might be 560% profit. But the price already came down there. All right, it's now 6:20. Let's move it up to 550. Be more to breathe. Right. That's really what I like about SPX. When it starts moving, it just takes off. It moves so crazily that it's like running sprints. 385%. Let's go to 580. Right. 400%. So this account, I only had like about $200 on this one. I had it's like my small account. use it more for training. I use Weibo more. That's why I have a couple of G's in that one. So I want to see how this one goes. Already not only one, already $500 plus in this account. Let's see, if you're gonna watch this thing, my target is to turn this into 100K before the end of the year, or maybe more than that. So going for, I wanted to prove a point. The people ask me how much do I need to trade, you know. Let me just show you what this thing is, so I can see the picture. All right, so people ask me how much do I need to trade, how much do I need to trade. I just tell them, trade any amount you don't mind losing. So this one, this account was at 163. You can see, I want to prove to you. So this is what I've gained this morning for early. So I kept this account low because I wanted to show people that you don't need a whole lot to start, just a good strategy, you know. And this part is coming down now, so you can see I don't want to lose. I want to move it closer to $6. Let it just take me out of $6, so that's good enough. If it goes higher, that's fine. So I'm $6 if it goes. So let me continue what I was trying to say here. So this morning, this account was at it was like 160 or so. So now I have this 671 already gained 490. Yes, was about 160 or 170. I can't remember that amount it was. So you don't need a whole lot to do this. So imagine now having this. Sorry, I'm trying to keep a half of what I'm on the trade at the same time. So bring it to 600, right? I want to keep this. I want to keep it live. Okay, it's sold. All right, so I'm out of that trade. I come down to 620, right? Coming from 620 here. I think it was like $170 this morning. So made 450 one day. So my goal is to prove that you don't need $10,000 or $5,000 to trade. You only need is a solid, time-tested strategy. That's all you need.